Hello and welcome to another episode of Town of Salem. Our name is Nicola, and we are the Janitor. Let's get straight to it. So, there are a number of mistakes made across the board by Town, by Mafia, by myself this game, but I think it's a really interesting game, which is why it's being made into an episode. Vroom Vroom talks day one, I talk day one, Jim Pickens talks day one, Luke talks day one. So, two evils and two towns talk day one. And we probably should not attack a day one talker. People probably shouldn't investigate or go on day one talkers, and we shouldn't attack them. Our godfather, who at this point I have confused as the mafioso, wants to attack one of these day one talkers. Vroom Vroom. Vroom Vroom and Jim Pickens talked. Our mafioso more logically wants to just go on a person who's been quiet. I want to go on someone who's been quiet. I Shoot Town says, I am gambling with your life. I'm kind of busy writing up my will here. I'm hoping they switch to Lord Snow. They do not. Honestly, I'm just not paying enough attention. I would have tried to clean Vroom Vroom, but I don't want to attack Vroom Vroom. I'm pretty sure this guy is veteran. There's a good chance that he's veteran. Scum reading. This guy was killed by veteran. Who'd you go on? You went on Jim Pickens, the other day one talker who wasn't Mafia. Okay, so this is why we probably shouldn't have gone on a day one talker. There's a 50-50 chance that they were going to be veteran. Right? Of the two people who talked that weren't Mafia, the two people we could attack, one of them turned out to be veteran. The other one turned out to be Jailer. So we're regretting not cleaning, but at the same time, that's kind of like, again, 50-50 shot we would have just lost the game on the spot. Imagine if Jim had been the Jailer and Vroom Vroom had been the veteran. We'd have lost the game right off the bat here. So I didn't like this attack. We kind of voted a different way, but now I need to post my will. Whatever the case, I need to survive. Again, kind of bad that I didn't clean him. Also kind of bad to attack him in the first place. Mistakes being made on both sides. Okay, so we'll put Vroom Vroom down as Jailer here. I'm claiming Spy. Scum reading, of course, is Bodyguard. Confirmed. Jim Pickens, the person that he visited, is, of course, the confirmed veteran. Binky is coming out and saying that he is Bodyguard, that he went on Scum reading night one. All right. There is a doctor claim, says Low Elo. Giles Corey says, Sheriff tried to check out Smithers, who was jailed. All right, we're just filling up our will here. It's difficult as an evil a lot of the time to kind of keep track of who is what, who's claiming what. We actually missed that Ducky claims Lookout here. Sewell claims Medium. Cool. Low Elo is just been kind of saying random stuff, so now he gets pushed up, right? Like he was saying there's a doc claim. I didn't see a doc claim. I don't know what's going on. He says that he is Medium as well. Claiming medium in a Janitor game seems like a pretty bad idea, honestly. It is kind of odd that VFR didn't go to THC next, but I don't know. So Sewell claims Medium. Low Elo claims Medium. Low Elo is actually Forger. We say to keep getting claims. One TSCC get more claims. Yeah, sounds right to me. I'm out there as Spy. I think I write the wrong thing down here. I write Loot instead of Low Elo. Godfather's upset with me. Yeah, he's saying game would be over if we cleaned the Jailer night one. Game would also be over if we visited the other day one talker, so I don't know. Yeah, he's upset, but also his decision was bad. I have the wrong people down as claiming Medium. Either way, Godfather made a mistake. He's not going to own up to it. I made a mistake too, but whatever the case. Notice now that Godfather's just randomly at the last second deciding to change to Giles Corey when Loot voted to kill Duck. Duck was a lookout claim, seemed like a pretty good person to kill. Corey might be werewolf. Yeah, I don't know. Mafia visits Gals Corey times 2. Sure. So Giles Corey dead. I don't know why we attacked someone who'd claimed already. I would have rather attacked either a lookout who can see us visit, or right, like an important TI role, or someone who hadn't claimed yet. I don't really want to go on sheriff claims when it could be a werewolf game. It turns out to be a werewolf game, though this guy is just a jailer, or not jailer, sheriff. Sheriff who investigated a jailed guy night 1. So low elo dies. Unfortunate. Yeah. Not sure why he claimed medium in a janitor game, but c'est la vie. Mafia visits Gals Corey times 2 is my will. So low elo dead. And we're also lost our mafioso here, Loot. Shot by a Vigi. That's not good. Yeah, and Sam Sewell is just going to come out and say that he is werewolf. This is the other medium claim from the previous day. He was going to get lynched anyways here, regardless. So I think he comes out and says werewolf, hoping that town will just not lynch him for another day. He's a medium claim in a janitor game, so he's probably just going to die. That's unfortunately what happens to a lot of mediums. I don't think it's a good idea by town, but when he comes out and just says, I am werewolf, then yeah. Not a lot of choices here for him, but he's confirmed evil regardless, so it's possible that he's Jester or something along those lines. Like, I would believe that. But if so, he got really lucky to be claiming medium in a janitor game. Yeah, no, Binky has it correct. Like, town does not have a jailer to execute things. So town just wants to execute a confirmed evil every day, or lynch a confirmed evil every day. This guy's not claiming that he's not a confirmed evil. Right? He's confirming that he's an evil, in fact. At best, he's Jester, right? So Jim Pickens says something pretty obvious, which is that Transporter probably shouldn't transport confirmed veterans, because if the veteran alerts, then it's going to kill the Transporter and also anybody who was checking out whoever the Transporter swapped the veteran with. Yeah, geez, why would we hang a confirmed evil, says Binky. I mean, sarcastically. Yeah, guilty this. This is 100% guilty. Pip and Binky are pushing on each other. I think Binky has it correct here. You want to kill a confirmed evil. Lord Snow innos. I kind of get that. This guy seems a little jestery. But I think everybody should be guiltying. I don't think anybody should really get a pass on this. If it is Jester somehow, then bite the bullet. This is, in fact, werewolf. He had kind of given up. He didn't know it, but he was claiming medium in a janitor game. We had a forger claiming medium in a janitor game, knowing that it was a janitor game, which seems really dumb. Yeah, I'm not really happy with this Godfather. Why did we kill Giles Corey instead of Ducky? Ducky was a lookout claim. I don't know. It decides to attack Binky. I don't even really like this that much. Binky and Pip are pushing on each other. I guess it means that we can get Pip tomorrow, because Binky's gonna kind of be confirmed by this. But I'd rather just let the two push against each other, right? I don't know. Again, me and Godfather are having disputes. I should be the Godfather. I should be the one in charge. Binky dead, Pip dead. So we don't get to push on Pip today, which is a little bit unfortunate. I kind of would have liked to see us not attack Binky, but I don't know. I mean, at the same time, he is bodyguard. We don't want to die to bodyguard. It's not the worst kill. Okay. So Binky dead, Pip dead. Now we need to hopefully not lynch Witch. It's 4v3 though, so we do not have majority. And we also know there's a transporter in the game. And we also have a confirmed veteran in the form of Jim Pickens. So ideally, we are able to lynch Ideally, we are able to lynch someone who isn't witch today, and then the witch can help us try and suicide someone else into Jim Pickens, or do something along those lines. Pip died to Vigi. Vigi was pretty suspect of them. I think I would have been suspect of them as well. This person was saying not to lynch a confirmed werewolf, or pretty much close to confirmed werewolf. That seemed pretty dumb. So Ducky is claiming lookout, but doesn't have a will. So Ducky, I guess, is probably the witch. I'm trying to push some suspicion off of people by saying that witch probably witched either Janitor or Godfather day one, right? And therefore Smithers, who was jailed, wouldn't be the witch because they were jailed night one, and witch probably witched somebody night one, right? Following the logic that that's the reason why a clean did not happen night one. Lord Snow says Inno and get 14 up for a claim. I've already claimed. I claimed Spy really early on. I don't know. I mean, we don't really have a lot of choices here. Lord Snow is probably a dying Vigi. This is either witch or Ducky is the witch. I don't know what. Ducky's will is really bad. We can't lynch THC because he's the transporter claim. We can't lynch Jim Pickens because he's confirmed veteran. And we don't really want to let this guy come off the stand because there's a good chance that either I or my Godfather gets put up. Yeah, turns out witch did not witch anybody night one. They were jailed. Okay, well, I guess Ducky is actually lookout. We have some choices here. I kind of expect the transporter to swap themselves with the dying Vigi. So I kind of want to attack the Vigi. Our other option is to attack the lookout. Because we're pretty sure that the veteran and the transporter are bad attacks. The transporter is going to swap himself with someone. I don't have any cleans left. I don't think it matters. This guy was AFK. Like, his will was really bad. We're just gonna... hopefully we get a kill off. I was transported, so probably it turns out that attacking the dying Vigi would have been a bad idea. I don't know. I mean, I think if you're transported, they're the safest person. It's kind of a mind game. But it would have not worked out if we'd done it the way that I wanted to. Ducky is the safer play here. I think attacking Transporter or Veteran would have been really, really risky. I asked I Shoot Town if he was transed or attacked. He says no. Okay. So Transporter probably just swapped themselves with me. So they've kind of guessed that I am weak sauce. Either way, yeah, they know who's who now, because we killed Ducky. One of the arguments for not killing Ducky is that it seems like it would have been easy to push suspicion onto them and get a mislynch if the play with Vigilante didn't work. Right? If we weren't able to catch Transporter out. I don't know. Then again, the guy hadn't publicly claimed that he was the Vigi, so... I don't know. Like, it was pretty clear just through process of elimination that he was the dying Vigi, but... Okay. I was transed. I say that Mafia visits Ducky. I put my bug down as I Shoot Town. Yeah, at this point we're kind of confirmed evils. There's not really a lot to say. We're not gonna... I mean, we'll play a little bit of a game here where we try and push suspicion onto other people, but... It's 2v2, 2 Mafia. One of them's a Transporter claim, one of them's a Veteran claim. Those guys are probably confirmed. I don't even know what I Shoot Town is claiming. He's claiming Doctor now. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna... Yeah. I kind of wish that he wouldn't claim Doctor, because it makes him look like he's the Godfather. Me claiming Spy makes me look like the Janitor, though, so that's kind of my bad as well. if I'm the transporter and I'm guessing who is the janitor and who is the godfather, I'm going to guess that the TP claim is the godfather. I'm going to guess that the spy claim is the janitor, because janitors very often claim spy. I was transed. Yeah, so transporter has figured things out. I think the correct play here, and I tell Godfather this, is not to attack. It gives us a chance to make the transporter think that we tried to attack him, but the person that he transported with himself was in fact the Godfather, and that's why they didn't die, right? I Shoot Town says he might attack Veteran. Not a bad idea. The chance of the Veteran alerting later on is probably going to be higher. He's probably saving his alerts, but I don't know. I mean, I think the decision not to attack now is good because the Veteran and the transporter didn't talk to each other, so they don't know, right? Like, if I'm Jim Pickens, I'm probably just alerting because I don't think transporter is going to swap me that night, right? Like, we haven't talked to each other. Now they're whispering. Now they're going to devise a strategy of when to transport, when to alert. And we are going to try and run out the clock a little bit here, right? We want the Veteran to have to do a little bit more of a guessing game. But at this point, it's pretty much confirmed that we are, in fact, evils. There's not much else to say. Jim Pickens is confirmed. He killed Bodyguard night 1. Bodyguard win on the day 1 talker, which is not a good idea. They're both whispering to each other. I don't know why I vote Jim Pickens here. I'm basically revealing myself as evil. But I don't think there's any real questions at this point who's evil. There's only one guy claiming transporter. I have admitted that I was transported. I Shoot Town says he's willing to vote Nicola. Interesting. Throwing some suspicion off of him, but there's not much we can do. It's confirmed transporter, confirmed vet. So, I Shoot Town wants to attack Jim Pickens. I actually think I'd rather attack transporter tonight because he probably thinks that I am Godfather, is my guess. I think the correct play is either to attack the transporter or to not attack again. I Shoot Town decides not to attack tonight. I think that's a fine play. I don't think attacking the Veteran tonight is good. They've been whispering they're going to have some sort of plan, presumably. I was transported, so good thing we didn't attack the transporter. Turns out it doesn't matter, though. Transporter swapped me and the Veteran. I don't get that in the slightest. They were whispering to each other. They were talking to each other. They presumably formulated some plan. Did the transporter really say, I'm going to swap you with Nicola? And the Veteran said, no, I'm going to shoot you instead. I guess that was the plan. Wow. Good thing we confirmed the Veteran. So apparently they had some disputes with each other, just kind of like me and Godfather had disputes. What a patriot. Jim Pickens, fighting for our country. Take the stage. Take the stage, Jim. Give us a speech. A hero. A hero, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, I don't know. Me and Godfather disputed a lot this game. Apparently, Transporter and Veteran had a little bit of a dispute themselves. A goldarn war hero is what Jim Pickens is. Give us a speech, Pickens. Get up on the stage. So, I don't know. We could have seen a much more interesting endgame where you really have to mind game the transporter, really have to mind game the Veteran. Because, right, we're running out the clock, so the Veteran is presumably going to start running out of alerts, right? The transporter is going to be the only way to protect the town. I don't know. Maybe he didn't believe that he was vet. Maybe he believed I was Godfather. I don't understand. He probably didn't believe I was Godfather. I think he still thought that I was Janitor. But that was a really bad miscommunication. And that happens in this game sometimes. A lot of text goes by real fast. You're busy doing other things. Your attention gets split. We made mistakes this game as a result, and Transporter and Veteran made some mistakes as well. That Jailer read, though. You just went on a day one talker. It could have been Veteran. There's a 50-50 chance that you just would have killed me and the Mafioso. You literally said at the start, I'm gambling with your life. Yeah, 50-50 to just lose the game on the spot. I don't know if I like that. Just so you could attack a day one talker. This is only our 5th win as a janitor. Yeah. Yeah, the bodyguard is not happy. I don't know why. They went on a day one talker. That was a real bad idea. But notice how low our chances were. The bodyguard went on a day one talker, right? We attacked a day one talker. We had a 50-50 chance of hitting a veteran. We also had a chance that the bodyguard would be guarding the guy that we went on, even though that was just a bad decision on their part. Ooh, that was rough. But, yeah. Interesting game. Very interesting. Down to the wire the whole time. And I'll see you next time.